Recently, there's been a slump of smartphone sales. Could this slump actually help people reach their finish line? What I found interesting is there was a 5.6% drop year on year of smartphone sales in the last quarter of 2017. So, not, quite fairly recent. And according to the CNBC article, it showed that customers are holding on to their phones longer and they are unimpressed with the frequency and kind of diversity of these new types of phones, these models. Now, perhaps this could be a light in the tunnel. One thing that breaks my heart is most people are so disconnected. I've always said that, one of the things to reach the finish line is interdependence. There's nothing wrong with being independent, but you have to realize that as much as you want to do things on your own, having people to help you, especially people who maybe have skills that you lack or maybe may have connections you could tap into to accelerate your progress, having people to assist you definitely works to your advantage and it helps you reach the finish line with a bit more ease. But our society is so disconnected. Everyone or most people are stuck in their phones. It's like you're walking down the street, people don't even look at you anymore. It's like they're in their phone. It's like you're on a bus. It's like no one kind of makes eye contact. It's like maybe it might be a quick glance, but it's not how it used to be. People may say, "Oh, well, back in the day when there was phones, people were into newspapers." I disagree. There weren't as many people reading newspapers as now as there are people into their phones. There was more face-to-face interaction. The fact that consumers are holding on to their phones longer can be good for many of reasons. One is they are saving money. If a person is addicted to technology and where they're buying a new iPhone every year or 2 years, they're spending unnecessary money just to keep up with the status quo because maybe their peers have the new phone, so they have to get it. So the fact that they're holding on their phones longer, it's a good sign. It means that they're unplugging from consumerism. Now, if that's one step in the right direction, could it be possible perhaps that eventually people may start withdrawing from their phones a bit more, and not being so, distracted or connected or addicted to it? I guess it's something that we'll have to see, but I want to challenge you to be more present. We only live once, and why spend your whole life into a rectangle screen when you can be more present with people that are real, people that you love and care about, people in where maybe if you talk to them, they could make a difference in your life. Or perhaps you can be helpful. I believe that more people will be able to reach their finish line if there was more human connection. But unfortunately, the only person that I could encourage this to is you, the person who's watching this. So Incorporate that into your your daily routine, and you will see gradually and incrementally how your life will change. More meaningful relationships, more connections, more opportunities. Sometimes it's the little things that many of us often overlook. Why not take some time to be more attentive to those things? It's my intention for you to reach the finish line, and you can start by going to reachingthefinishline.com. And until next time, I hope you're reaching your finish line.